Oh hey, so if you're looking for an achievement in this game, here's one we can do. On the Monsieur Fritas, add salt and set it to a lot. And there's your achievement. It's actually an achievement in the game. Hiya Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Last time we were here, we managed to add some scenery to my success coaster. If you recall, back in that particular moment, I was like, okay, I can definitely work with this. Get the chain lift going here. All the inversions. Get the coaster as far as over here. All around, and then... oh my god, I love the ratings on this thing. Then, eventually I just turned it into my coaster. My escape from madness, basically. With the inversions representing that kind of madness. But you know the reason why I showed you guys the achievement for the Monsieur Fritas was because nearby there is another coaster that we have to tackle in regards to both scenery and a station building. I don't know about you guys, but is that... I don't know about you guys, but is that station and the coaster a little too long for your liking? That depends. Is the coaster... I mean, it should still work, right? I mean, I had to base this one off of the, or close to, a similar dragon coaster in, if anybody up in New Hampshire remembers Santa's Village up in Jefferson area, then yeah, it's somewhat based off of that, just a little less turns, if you know what I mean. But anyway, the reason why I'm coming back to this is because I got back with the person whose character I colored this off of, and she gave me some really good tips on what to do. First off, I just recall something here, and let me go back in here and be all like, get all these flames going, right? And I don't want the coaster right now. Wait, can I not color them individually? Yeah, green smoke doesn't usually run well with this one. I think it might be better off just to go with the black/gray smoke. Let me see what the gray smoke looks like in this one. Oh yeah, that should be fine. But I also have to copy-paste it to all the others. Which may also mean going in and deleting all of this. So yeah, let me go ahead and delete. And I'm gonna redo the huge flame. So, duplication. Or I can just do advanced move and duplicate. Because, sure, why not? Of course, having it all together means I'm going to have to just gather everything all in one place, you know? Really, if I made the critique myself, this flame shouldn't be as natural as I thought it would be. Really, but, yeah. Redoing this just felt right, because when I looked at that, I was like, okay, maybe this isn't the best of plans for the flames. Mayhaps I try something else along the way? Oh no, I'm not doing that. I want to do this. Clicking the wrong axis here, for God's sake. And the particular reason for me not bothering with that axis. Oh god. I'm doing this again. Here. Advance, move, and duplicate again, if you please. Because I actually want to click this axis right here. And then put this in between like that. Yes, and eventually that whole box right there should be filled up with flames. I mean, yeah, it's taking a while, but you guys get the awesome experience of just seeing an artist at work. Well, that close enough to an artist, if you say so myself. Matter of fact, the person who this is based off of is an actual artist, and I don't want to go into too much detail, really. But yeah, alongside that, let me just go over here. Isometric view should really be easy just to get all these axes correct. I mean, if this is really way too many flames, then you can always just tell me as well. And then, at the same time, we're also going to set the flames sporadically along the edges, just so it doesn't look all square. Like, a couple over here, a couple over there. Maybe one or two over here should suffice. Oh god, not across that. Something like this, though. Oh, I have a way of covering that exposed little thing over here. This little exposed piece of emitter over there. I have a way of covering that up, and you'll see in a few minutes. Because the person who requested this, I hope the Dragon Coaster is really not going to be too close to the flames anyways. Nah, shouldn't be too hard. I mean, they are emitters anyway, they're not really going to spread that far as I know, but if it were real flames, then yeah, that would definitely spread. At least the emitters contain the flames. But yeah, really though, I need... Is there anything in scenery? I have not checked beforehand. Is there anything in scenery? Drift... wood. I'd have to put a couple branches down rather than just planks. But I'd have to also make the driftwood look burnt. Slightly. So like charcoal black, sort of. Am I not able to click on the driftwood itself? Hello? Alright, undo that. And I have a gut feeling that I'm gonna need to get this down and then click on it. Now, we're gonna make it look charcoal black, not like pure... Is that the charcoal black we're after, though? I'll try this. How does that look? That looks nothing like the driftwood I want. And now I... So hard to frickin' click on this. See, the problem is I'm trying to make it look like blackened, like smoked black. But it gets hard because this is probably not the kind of wood we're after. Maybe there's another kind of wood that we need. Like, what kind of wood would we need? This is the only thing that pertains to the level of driftwood that we need. Like, I could do planks to indicate, oh, It's not... I could also put planks to indicate, oh, it's not just trees, but also buildings nearby. So let me go ahead and do advance, move, and duplicate. Actually, no, let me cancel that. And let me duplicate. Do an actual duplicate. Like, that's the actual one I want to go for. And then a couple of bits and pieces over here. Definitely not in the flames, but close enough to the flames. You know what I mean? And then this original piece can just go bye-bye. Now I go back to scenery. And let me just do driftwood again. And I'm gonna see how long is... versus this. Short pieces should be fine. And we'll do the same black color. Besides, it's not the best coloring. I get it. Actually, let's not angle snap and just go freeform rotation this time around. Make them see, oh, this Durkin actually did something. And then maybe outside over here, let them see. Maybe just a small piece over here too. Like in a line maybe, or maybe spread out. I don't mean to make it systematically, but really I just wanted to do something like... Okay, that wasn't meant to happen, but okay. Hang on. What's the... Just tap to reset, okay. I just realized as well that I'm also putting a lot more planks down than actual branches. So let me go ahead and grab this branch over here. I'm going to get rid of this one because I'm done with this one. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this branch over here if I can actually click on it. And then start duplicating that everywhere. So like this much, and then a couple bits over here. I'm trying not to make it like too close to the flames, really. I'll see, maybe we'll see how it looks later. We'll see. But in the meantime, the actual coaster's station building is next. And what this person really wanted is anything beyond amazing in my eyes. It's just... here. Custom. I don't want blueprints right now. Let me go custom. And... how do I want to do this? We're looking at a Western dragon type, but not the like the Wild West setting. So if anything, let me see about filters and rustic. What do we get on rustic? Oh, sail canopy. All right. Trying to pick my options here. Avoiding modern for now. If anything, mythical Western dragons were more along the lines of, wasn't it the medieval times? So we're looking at either castle, Bavarian, or something else. I don't want to go castle because that seems like the theme that Mystic Manor's in. So I'll get to Mystic Manor later, guys. Bavarian doesn't look that well there yet. What does Renaissance have? Little too sophisticated for my eyes. yeah, let me go back to rustic for a sec. I want to see what walls we have first off. Walls. Could do plaster wall. Let me see, what do we have for arches? Thin rounded arch. Here. Let me go ahead and build off of this, make my life a lot easier. Now, let me see this. Can I actually move the exit to this thing? Here, where is operations or customize, move exit? Am I able to move the exit that? Yes, but I'd also have to fix the path for it too. Like that. Should still work, right? So for right now, let me go back to the building for White Dragon here. So require this. Let me go back to the building for it. And I'm just going to keep putting arches down, because I think the intent that I want to put here is going to be real interesting. Half arch as well, just for the sake of this little station here. And now that we're done with arches, let me actually go back to wall pieces. What kind of rough brick? I don't know how well this will work out for the person that this is based off of, but you probably wanted something different, right? Uh-oh. That's something that can easily be fixed. Move this in place, like so. Now, I'm stopping here for the moment. There is a good reason for this. When you generally look at a station, right? When you generally look at a station, the interior has to have something interesting too. So if I go back to the building on station grid, let me see all, get rid of this, and I'm not sure if it's in scenery or what, but let me see gem. It's in scenery. I'd have to look that up myself. But here, let me try this again. Build on station grid, please. Oh, here, make it easier for myself. I can actually edit building with selected part. There, that's what we wanted. And gem. What kind of gems do you usually pick up? Gemstone 5, gemstone large 5. How big is the... Okay, how big is this? Yeah, have a hoard of gems in the very back. But the dealio is that they have to be like a pile of gems, sort of. So I'd have to use like advanced move for this. I could rotate it and make it look not like that, like that, sort of. And then not like that, but like not like that. I need world axes for this. But that doesn't look like it's staying on its side there, so I'm gonna have to work like this. How far down can we make this? Like this much? don't want to clip it through the wall either. How far have we clipped it? Not too far. I can just move it back like that. And instead of leaning like that, I want it leaning against the wall. So, like, if I rotated it like that, and then did this. Like that. Yeah, something like that. But if anybody recalls the PlayStation era of Spyro, the Spyro days, every gem in that was like 5 different colors. And all of them were basically this specific gem right here, the Gemstone 5. So, like, I could just, instead of making it a pile, I could just systemically put them all like this. Oh, if it makes it easier on myself, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be number 6, 7, 8, and then number 9 all the way back here. I'd have to move all of this as well. So like this. Like this. I said advanced move, dummy. Like this. Oh, actually, I think... Here, you know how it actually goes? Here, let me just undo everything. Let me do another advanced move on this real quick. That actually doesn't lean like that. It should actually lean... You know how Spyro's gems actually lean? They shouldn't be leaning like that. They should actually be leaning something like that. So like if I did this. Like lean on its longer side like that, sort of. And usually they would spin something along the lines of this. How close is it to the... Like that, yes. Make it easier for yourself. Let's just make this gem actually stand on its side, but like... Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Like that, there we go. Lean on its side proper like that, will ya? And really, instead of just rotating... Yeah. And then let me do just a duplicate and advanced move just to make my life a lot easier. Camera, can you not? Thank you. And on the lines, I'll give myself 9 gems to work with. If this person really wants some more gems than just that, then by all means. And don't mind me if I say, oh, I can easily just color this way. Because I've seen you play Spyro, and you'll be surprised. Okay, so the color gems are confusing me. Why don't I go ahead and pluck out some base colors here, shall we? So if I did that, and then if I shift-clicked this, would I be able to color both of those at the exact same time? Yes. And that one will be the red to indicate the one color, the one gem color. These two next to it can stay green. Then you have your basic, if I can click it, thank you, blue, which would be this color blue. And then your standard issue gold gem, which is actually going to be the standard issue yellow gem. Something like that. And then to indicate some sort of rarity, this is the only magenta colored. This is going to be the only magenta colored gemstone right here. So if I did this, like that. I'll have to have a look at that later. I'll have to have a quick done on the building for now just to see, oh, this is what you got. So let me close out of this. Let me have a look at it. Gee, that is impressive. What do you think about that? I mean, it's not as bad as I think it is, but it's better than nothing, am I right? Anyway, back to... Let me go and close this now, because it's going to probably kick me into the building section when I do this. Also, for those of you wondering about lag, I just realized something, that if I hit pause, my camera is actually smooth again. Woohoo! I can now just do this again without issue. Woohoo! Alright. So aside from that, I need to go back to roofs. Should be rustic brand, right? Building set, rustic. Now, rough brick. I need rough brick. Or could I just cancel the filter and be like, brick? Or, I mean, I could also settle for this being open. But at the same time, a covering... Let me see how the prestige on the coaster is right now with 388. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got 23% Q-Path rating. But as far as the Q-Path prestige goes, I could also apply the same level of gems to the track as it is, to the road as it is. So if I hit edit building with selected part, right? If I duplicated this and brought it down to here. Not that rotation, dummy. I want to rotate not that way, this way. Use world axes and rotate it like this. There we go. Have it facing the audience. Oh, no, 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 not those, not that axes. Here, X out of that. And completely split this from building. There we go. So now I can do advance move and duplicate again. Use world axes, please. Say if I did 5, 6, 7. It's probably going to dig into the ground, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to dig into the ground. 8. 9 and 10. And then instead of doing that, if I instead highlight the entire group, right? Get rid of this one first. Advanced move selection. Bring this up so that the first one... I'm gonna just keep doing this. And then do the same thing with the rest. So like this. Now, it would also not be too interesting if they all had the same color, right? So, I'm definitely going to change colors as I need to. Now, oh no, I didn't want to duplicate all that. Now I'm going to come back after this, because this is going to take forever, so I will catch you guys when I can. You guys know what's going on here, so I don't need to explain anymore. Alright, so that's one half of the gems done, right? That's one half of the gems done. Now, that would increase the Q path prestige to 53%. We want something even greater than that. So in all likelihood, I am going to have to... all likelihood, I'm going to have to change these gemstones. So, like, if I... Can I do this? No, I can't. I'm going to have to do a single bit of selection here. So, add that. Oh, wait, actually... I can just do this, right? So if I did... Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to need to go back into this building here and recolor these to the brighter red. That's not the bright red that I'm after. I'm after this bright red. Now that's more like it. That is absolutely more like it. In fact, I can just make the same change here, too. Watch. And then do the same thing with the others. Like this. You'll see what I mean when we skip ahead. Okay, so that's what I'm after. Those are the 5 colors in order and then repeated from Spyro, if you recall correctly. Hopefully the brightest as possible from the original PlayStation days. But I think I'm already stumbled into a problem right away, because if I did duplicate and then I rotated this a full 180 degrees, you can see I've completely reversed the whole selection. There is absolutely no way to mirror this thing. Hello? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, put this down, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and just make these moves myself. Like this. I like the reflective properties of this gemstone too. It really adds to the feel. Feels like an actual reflective nature too, you know what I mean? But I mean also, at the same time, it's not the, I mean, it's not the original gemstones from the Spyro games, but it's close enough to say, oh, I'm reminded. Shout yourself out if you have that same nostalgic feel, if you will. Oh god. There goes the save again. And I'm going to have to move these back, because things just started going towards the Q path, not the way I wanted. And there's also 2 close together. What am I doing here? What is wrong with me? I gotta love having these trial and error moments sometimes. This still looks a bit regular if you think about it as well. I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to scenery designs, and I'm already proving it right now just by saying it. And I think that... Let me see. I mean, it wouldn't look all too bad from a regular perspective. Maybe if I just did regular moves on here and kept it on ground, then we'd have some reason to work with it. So like if I did that. It might not be exactly even, but I'm pretty sure we can get this right. Using advanced moves sometimes doesn't work the best. I didn't want to put advanced move on that one. I wanted to regular move it. Damn me. So how's the Q path prestige on this? We're looking at 83%, so we're getting there. We're getting there. But what do I want to include as well? I could just go in and put some smaller fir trees in the same area as well to try and 100% it. Like in the beginning area, almost. The really thing that could really boost the Q path prestige in general is a signage. Is basic signage, you know? So like if I did, I want to see if I can find rustic poles. Like if I did rustic pole, no. Or like columns. If I put rustic down again, right? All, pole, or column. Yes. Wooden column, 4-meter base, which would start here and then go to here. As a matter of fact, that could be, yeah, that could be the start of the overhang. Then if I put wall signs, close out my search. Oh, fairy tale restroom sign. Duh. Then what I'm going to use for signage? Customizable ones at best. So like miscellaneous signs. Editable sign crest. You know, I could do a crest in your colors too. I'd have to put it like this and then advance move it. To particularly say over here, almost. And then just work off of that. There we go. Like that. Yeah. And then the white dragon. Although the font might not be best. What are we looking for? Orbitron, Oregano, Pirata, Racing, Ranchers. I'm trying my best here. Uncial Antica, Unifractor Maguntia. Oh no! That's what I'm looking for. The old medieval classic. And colors. Well, that's text color. I'm looking for building color. Here. If it helps me, let me grab the colors of this. Oh, 0512. Oh, here, let me see. 051253. Is that going to be worth? Or should I try the different colors? We also have O3B1E3 and FA23DE. I could use blue for the outline of the white. Or we'll try something. Blue and pink for the text, definitely. But pure white for like that. And then the text color What was the color of that thing? O3, B1E3. O3, hello? No, I didn't want that. Dummy. O3B1E. Excuse? Why is it not O? Oh my god. O3. Oh my god. O. 3. You're not able to do this. Reset. O3. B. 1. E. 3. See? That wasn't so hard. And then pink. Your pink color was, trying to remember here, FA23DE. I could just copy paste it and not bother. So Control C, and then go here, go in here, Control V, like that. Hold up. What? I said Control V. Oh my god. F. A. 2. 3. Oh my god, what is going on with this? D. E. Oh my god. That took forever. And set advertised destinations that. Oh, even better, I can just say, instead of that, white dragon. And just be like that. Thanks. So is that 100% QPath Prestige now? 84%, but we're not done. I'll go ahead and move. Not move! Oh my god. Control Z that, and we're gonna duplicate, actually. We're gonna duplicate that, attach it. Can I add to? I can add to building 41. Thank you. I could say she wants your jemmies. She wants your... Since I can't make room for that, I'll go ahead and duplicate again and say on this SHINIES. Like that should work. Now, how much does 85%? I'm still not there yet. I could probably put some trees down to make this work. So, like, instead of gems, I could put trees. Here. Fir. Alpine fir tree. That's what I wanted to do. Put a couple of these down in front of the station. And this in front here, this in front over here. How's that for prestige? 99%, not quite there yet. Oh! Now we're at 100%. Okay, I was getting really close to saying, oh, this is probably not going to work out. But now we've got it worked out. Perfect. So I still need to figure out how to handle the roof in this thing. Edit building the selected part. What kind of roof should I add to this? Pitched. I mean, a flat roof wouldn't be so bad. But no haunted house, Qin Dynasty, scalloped? And then if I did duplicate that, and that can easily just be duplicated across. Like so. Wondering if that could still be 100% queue path prestige there. But that still leaves an opening up here. Easy enough, I can just duplicate all of this and be like, okay, that works. But then I'd have to add like a sloped roof or something. So if I hit the rustic theme again, back to walls, and went with the brick one again, there is a slanted slope. There is a slanted slope. I'd have to use a 2-meter wall at the very tip of it, though, just to make it work. So, like, if I hit Z to rotate like this, and then did that, and then did something like this, and then worked off of a 2-meter slope. Like that. Oh my god, I am a genius, am I? Although, there is a little clipping up there, I'm pretty sure that can be sorted out as soon as possible. Or it'll sort itself out, I don't know. Try to work something out off of that. So, that's done. Now, if I removed the trees, would that still be 100% prestige? At least the trees in the front. That goes down to 99%. Here, let me Control Z these. If I deleted these trees now, does that go down again? Or... I mean, I have... Yeah, let's leave it at that. Just the 2 trees at the 2 ends. Or can I get rid of these trees and still make it work? No, I can't make it work like that. Looks like the 2 trees are staying. Alright, perfect. We've got ourselves something that works. And of course, eventually, White Dragon's gonna start getting more customers as they go. So, we've got ourselves something working. I mean, we still gotta work out this. Like, if I did... Is this use world axes, please? It's like I don't want it clipping through the sign like that. I mean, there is a little bit going above the sign, or through the sign there, but that's not really an issue. What's really an issue is if it actually clipped through, which shouldn't be too much of a problem in itself. Although, I could just easily move some of the pines from that fir tree a little bit away, so it doesn't harm anybody. Then again, wouldn't that also affect the queue path prestige here? Probably wouldn't. Only because there's trees there. So yeah, that is the beauty of the White Dragon. And of course, that is going to do it for today's episode of Planet Coaster. For the person who's behind all of it, for the person who I've based this off of, who she's probably watching right now, but, excuse me, I just remembered. God damn it, why do I keep doing this to myself? No, I forget the character's female anyways. So if he's watching this, please, let me know if you like what you see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe to the notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time...